Hello students, welcome back. If differential equations scare you, then today's video will change everything because many equations cannot be solved exactly. Do you know? Right? It is very difficult to solve differential equation exactly. So mathematicians developed approximation techniques, and the first famous numerical technique is Euler's method. Today, I will teach you from zero level with example, shortcut and exam tricks. So watch till the end. In calculus, we solve equations exactly, right? But some differential equations become difficult. For example, dy by dx is equal to log of x plus y, right? It will take too much time if you try to solve it by using exact method. Sometimes exact solution is lengthy. Engineers need quick approximate answers like temperature prediction. We want it quickly, right? Population growth, right? Electric circuits, fluid flow, AI simulations. That's the reason we have to study Euler's method, and in all these cases Euler's method is used. Okay, I will explain the basic idea behind this. Suppose curve is unknown, right? We know that this curve is unknown. We don't know here, right? Curve is unknown. But derivatives gives slope. We know that derivative means dy by dx, which is rate of change of y with respect to x. We are going to call it as a slope, right? So derivatives gives slope. If slope is known at one point, suppose p0 is a point where we know the slope, we move a small step forward, right? If we know the slope, we can move a small step forward. Then again find new slope, right? From this point P1, you try to find a new slope, right? Which is, we can find P2 also. Then move again. So this creates approximate solution point by point, like walking in fog using local direction. I hope this is the basic idea behind this Euler's theorem. Listen carefully. Now, I'm going to explain the formula. Formula is yn plus 1, yn plus 1 is equal to yn, right, which is a current value, plus h times f of xn comma yn. We know that. What is this? F of xn comma yn, this is a slope, right? dy by dx at the point xn comma y. Xn comma y. This is the slope. I'm going to multiply by small step h, and I'm going to add the current value. So in this way, you will get next value, right? H is the step size, xn is the current x, yn is current y, yn plus 1 is the next value, and xn plus 1 is xn plus h, means x1 we can find as x0 initial values plus h is the step, we will get x1. Similarly, x2 will be x1 plus h, and so on. In this way we will continue. Small h means better accuracy. Let me explain this with the help of diagram, right? So here you can see this is your curve, right? This is the curve. Okay, solution. And I have a point which is x0 here. So for this x0, I'm going to draw a tangent like this, tangent line denoted by a red color, right? Then x1 is x0 plus h. This is a point which is very close to this, but in the figure, just for understanding, I have taken a distance, right? So h is very small. If h is less, then we will get a better accuracy, right? So here this distance is h into f of x0 comma y0. We will get this distance, and we know that this is the slope. So h into f of xn comma yn in general, and I'm going to add the value of here xn, we will get the next value, yn, we will get the next value yn plus 1. So this is the main formula of Euler's theorem. Here the tangent is considered to find the next value, right? Next value. Suppose this x1 is very close to this. It means that your x1 will be y1 will be here, and which is very close to this, maybe very close to this. So in this way, we will get we will get the next value of y, right? Now I will explain this with the help of examples. Both the examples they have asked in the university, right? Right. These are the university examples. Okay. Read the question. Using Euler's method, find approximate value of y when dy by dx is equal to x minus y square, right? X minus y square, and y of 0 equal to 1, and x0 is equal to 0.6. Take h as 0.02. All of you try to understand the question and write down the data which is given in the example. So here they have given dy by dx, right? So dy by dx, we have x minus y square, and we know that this dy by dx is f of x comma y, right? And suppose the current value is here, you can see here x0, which is equal to 0, and y0 is equal to 1, right? So this information they have given like this: y of x0 equal to y0. This is a way of writing, or we can call it as an initial condition, right? So x0 is 0, y0 is 1. This is the value of x, okay, where y is required. Okay, we have to find y at x is equal to 0.06 with h as 0.2. So h is 0.02, sorry, 0.02. Okay, so what will be x1 here? x1 is x0 plus h. x0 is 0 plus 0.02. So x1 is 0.02. What will be x2? x2 is x1 plus h, which is 0.02 plus 0.02, means 0.04, and x3 will be 0.06. Now we can understand the process, right? So here we want y when, what we have to find here, I think it is clear now. We have to find here, we have to find the value of y when x is 0.06. We want this value, right? So we know the formula, and I'm going to use tabular method, which is easy to understand, and it takes less time also. Okay, so let me write down the formula here. What is the formula of Euler's method, which is yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h into f of xn comma yn. This formula I'm going to rewrite like this: f of xn comma yn into h plus yn. Same formula I have written like this. Now I'm going to use tabular method, right? So okay, so this is first we will take step signs here, step. Second, I'm going to write here xn, then yn, and this slope, this is dy by dx, right? dy by dx, we may call it as dy by dx also. That is f of xn comma yn, and we know that what relation they have given here. What is the relation between xn comma yn, right? It is clear. Xn comma yn is x minus y square. So you may replace like this also. X means xn square, right? Sorry, xn, because the relation is x minus y square. So xn minus yn square plus h in plus into h plus y. This is the relation between them, right? Once again, yes, this is the relation. Now I'm going to put the values. Okay, let us start the procedure. This is the step xn, yn, and the relation xn minus yn square, which is dy by dx into h plus yn. Okay, now let us calculate. Now. I'll prepare this tabular form. Okay, now see the values. We know that suppose step is initially 0, then maybe 1 and 2. We will get the answer for this, right? xn is when n is 0, right here. If n is 0, x0, we know the x0 is 0, right? x0 is 0. Can you tell me what will be y0 here? Yes, y0. When n is 0, y0 is 1. y0 is 1. Correct. Now, we have to find this xn. xn means current here, right? Which is 0 minus yn, which is 1 square into h. h is 0.02 plus yn, which is 1. If you simplify this, what will be your answer? 0 point? Yes. What will be your answer? 0.98. Okay, I'll consider till 4 decimal places. So this is the value of, y1, right? y1. Okay. So this is the value when x is equal to 0.2. We have to move further. Now the next value, right? The next value by adding h in the existing value. So 0 plus h means here it will be 0 0.2, 0 0.02, 0.02. Okay, and the value is 0 point y value 0.9800, 0.9800. Again, use the formula here. Current value we have to take, right? Current value we have to take, which is the value of current value is 0 0.02, 0 0.02 minus this value 0 0.9800 square of this, right? And multiply whole by h. H is same 0 0.02 plus the value of y1 here. We are going to calculate y2. So value of y1 is 0 0.9800. Using calculator you can simplify, and the value is, yes, can anyone pause the video and calculate the value of this, which is 0 0.9612, right? Now next value is 0 0.04, and for this we got the value 0 0.9612, right? And the next value, again current value, you can use it, x ka value 0 0.04 minus 0 0.9612 ka square into h, which is 0 0.02 plus 0 0.9612. If you calculate this answer again by using calculator, we will get 0 0.9435. So student, finally we got the answer here. We got the answer. You can check here. We have to find y when x is equal to 0.6. X is equal to 0.6, right? When this is x0, when x0, this is y0, this will be x1, which is 0.02, this will be y1, this will be x2 when 0.04, and 0.9612 is your y2, and when x is 0.06, 0.06, its next value will be, this will be your y3, right? So final answer is for x is equal to 0.06, answer is 0.9435. This is the value of y when x is equal to when x is equal to 0.06. I hope this question is clear. I hope this question is clear, everyone. Take the screenshot of this. Take the screenshot of this. This question, we have solved it. No, we have solved this question in detail. Final answer is 0.9435. Let us solve one more example. Let us solve one more example. Okay. There is a similarity in the example. Okay, similarity in the example. Now everything is, highlighted in the red color. They have given dy by dx, which is a slope. We are going to denote it by x comma y, which is x square plus y square. We require x0, which is initial condition 0, then y0, which is 1, then h, which is 0.2, and we have to find y when x is equal to 0.6. Okay, I think this data is clear. Extraction of data is very clear. What is given and what we have to find. Let us start the procedure. We know the formula by Euler's method. We can write yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h into f of xn comma yn. Let me rewrite this formula like this. Yn plus 1 is equal to f of xn comma yn into h plus yn. This formula is useful in tabular form. Okay. So again, step here, step is 0 starting में. Then xn, if xn means when n is 0, this will be x0. x0 is 0 here. Yn when n is 0, y0 is 1 here. Then the relation is here xn square plus yn square. This is the slope into h plus yn. So this I am going to consider as the next value in this table. Xn square, one second, I'll write here, xn square plus yn square, this is the slope, multiplied by h plus yn, right? Let us calculate this. We will complete this table. We will get the final answer. Okay, x0, if n is 0, x0 square means 0 plus, y0 square means 1 square, multiply by h is 0.2 plus y0 is 1, so answer is 1.2. I hope this is clear. 1.2 answer. Yes, everyone, pause the video and check your answer. You can pause the video here and you can calculate the answer. I'll consider up to 4 decimal places like this. Next value of next step is 1 here. Then x0 plus h means here this is 1, which is 0 plus h ka value, we know that this is 0.2. We got here 1.2 value, again square of 0.2 plus 1.2 square and 0.2 plus 1.2. This answer is 1.4960. 1.4960. Next step, x2 is equal to 0.4. We got the answer 1.4960. So here 0.4 square plus 1.4960 square of this multiply by 0.2 into 1.4960. So if you solve this, we will get 1.9756. So here this is the value of y0, this is y1, this will be y2, and this will be y3. I hope this is clear now. This is the value of y, this is the value of y when x is equal to 0.6. So y of 0.6 is 1.9756. I hope this is clear, everyone. If you have any doubt, connect through the mail. Thank you.